25 million years ago, a new species emerged on Earth, the great apes. Among them was a family with extraordinary abilities, our distant ancestors. Through evolution, they gave rise to advanced species. Venturing far and wide, they invented hunting, tools, love, and soon, war. Competing with great beasts, they conquered the planet, adapting to every climate. They became us, homo sapiens, modern man. But where did our lineage begin? Who was the first of us? What is that unique quality that makes us human? Thanks to new scientific discoveries, we're about to journey back in time. Our family story begins 25 million years ago, during a time of intense global warming. The Tethys Ocean was fragmenting, and humid forests spread north from Africa. Our distant ancestors thrived, ruling the canopy with 100 different species. Gigantopithecus, Ramapithecus, and Sivapithecus roamed from Europe to modern-day China. This was the age of the planet of the apes. Which of these great primates is our common ancestor? Fast forward to the Mediterranean coast, 13 million years ago, in what is now Spain. In a humid tropical forest lives a remarkable creature, Pierolopithecus. This acrobat is a marvel of the animal kingdom, the origin of our family. But how? What makes him our great-grandfather? Pierolopithecus lives in the trees, mainly eating fruit, hanging rather than walking on branches. He can walk. Contrary to common belief, walking upright wasn't developed on the ground but up in the branches. Bipedalism wasn't man's invention. It was the apes. Meet Pierola, a young male who left his family days ago. Now he faces a challenge, being adopted by a new group, and he's just discovered one. His fate hangs in the balance. Each group has its territory, and intruders are rarely welcome. A young female and her infant. Mothers are especially cautious, not easy to approach. Up there, an older female seems easier to contact, but there's a large alpha male, calm yet dangerous. Approaching him is risky. To be accepted, he must first be noticed. A tense moment unfolds. Has the young female caught his scent? She's the most beautiful Pierola he's ever seen. It seems to be going well, but the real challenge lies with the alpha male. He could easily overpower him, but for now, it's just a show of dominance. The young male's first attempt fails, but his determination sparks an unexpected response. Our ancestors carried something new, an ability rarely found in the animal kingdom. Empathy. The awareness of another's emotions and the capacity to be moved by those emotions. Sympathy. The older female feels it now. The young male's struggle unsettles her, filling her with concern. She must respond. She wants to understand him. Empathy drives her closer. This powerful force, empathy, is what allows humans to live together in societies today. But why does he seek acceptance from strangers? The answer lies in the Pierola's social structure. Females stay for life while males must leave at adolescence. So, what do the old female's gestures mean? Will he be allowed to stay? Not yet. The young male keeps his distance. He needs rest. While most mammals sleep only in short bursts, Pierolas are different. When it comes to sleep, they are true revolutionaries. The Pierolas have created something amazing. Nests high in the treetops. But learning to build one takes time, and only the mother can teach them. The young male still sleeps in his mother's nest, unsure how to make his own. Up here, they're safe from predators, and their leaf mats keep them secure. They can sleep soundly all night, free from fear. Long, restorative nights allow them to enhance their mental abilities. Sleep helps sort information, discarding the unnecessary and storing the important. All this happens while they rest. Truly remarkable. The Pierolas have passed this wisdom to us. Without their invention, we might not be human today. This morning, the young male follows the group down to the forest floor, eager to reconnect. Pierolas love sweet fruits, but their unique stomachs can handle a variety of foods. Still, they have their favorites. There they are. The young male has made his choice and approaches the older female. In the forest, some foods are highly poisonous. How do they know what's safe? For Pierolas, it's all about sharing experiences. The mother teaches her young. This knowledge is passed down through generations, the start of a culture. The elder female can't ignore her new contact. The young male offers figs. Will she accept? It's a good sign. Now he can start the conversation. In Pierola language, grooming speaks louder than words. But touching females risks angering the alpha male. The females stand strong together. The alpha must back down. Among Pierolas, the females hold the power. The young male has made a significant move. He's now the elder female's favorite. Now it's her turn to caress. But what does she really want? The young male is still learning the ways of pleasure. To relax the atmosphere, Pierolas have discovered a new behavior: laughing. This isn't just a human invention. It's a gift from our ancestors. They thrived in a paradise of fruit and fresh water, with only predators lurking in the great forest. To stay safe, Pierolas read the signs of their environment, understanding every sound. A bird's cry signals danger. A tiger is near. They have unique calls for each threat. Once the danger passes, they return to their peaceful lives. But change is coming. Africa is on a collision course with Europe, and upheaval looms on the horizon. A young male stays cautious, seeking the alpha's approval to join the group. He may not be the best builder, but he knows how to catch tasty insects with a stick. This technique is new to the golden-eyed female, and it's a game changer. Using a stick to catch termites? This is the dawn of tool use. An extension of the hand allows early humans to explore new tasks, a simple idea that becomes vital for survival. The young male steps into the spotlight, but when an infant falls ill, the fragility of life hits hard. He recalls his mother's wisdom. Plants can heal, but they can also harm. Knowledge of medicinal plants varies among the Pierolas. Using his understanding, he finds herbs that calm parasites and plants with tiny spines that trap them. The Pierolas were early herbalists. This young male's journey reflects a greater story: the sharing of knowledge. When young adults leave, they carry skills and wisdom to others. The infant recovers thanks to this shared knowledge. Now the young female has made her choice. She wants him to stay. Even the alpha male must yield to the will of the group's females. From now on, the young me is part of the group. It's a sign. The Earth is moving, and the great period of climatic cooling is approaching. Our ancestors had to leave to escape this place, and so the great exodus begins. Africa is on a collision course with Europe. The climate of the planet is changing dramatically. The humid forests of Europe are disappearing. The same is happening in large parts of Asia, where the forests of China and Japan are fragmenting. The Asiatic great apes migrate towards South Asia. They give rise to the ancestors of the gibbons and the orangutans. The African continent has just closed the Strait of Gibraltar. Cut off from the water of the Atlantic, the Mediterranean dries out and becomes a Dead Sea. Pierolas and their relatives cross the dried Mediterranean. They migrate towards Africa, where the forest is spreading, notably on the vast green plains of the Sahara. Pierolas evolved and became a new species with new, more astonishing abilities. Meet Sahelanthropus, or Tumai, our ancient ancestor from 7 million years ago. Their intelligence and skills made them formidable in their environment. As they adapted, the journey towards humanity began to unfold. Tume still slept in trees but explored the ground for new food sources. With a varied diet, they faced new challenges in foraging. This young female is now a Tume, her golden eyes, a family legacy. Her son has much to learn in this evolving world. An infant's education is crucial. He must master not just what to eat, but how to eat it. Tomai use different tools for different foods, but mastering each tool takes hours of practice. Tomai, try to benefit from all nature's gifts. The females have a greater practical instinct than the males. They imagine and invent new techniques. Tume have also improved this strange way of getting around, walking on 2 feet. It has many advantages, such as being able to carry objects long distances. The descendant of the Alpha still dominates the group. There have been considerable changes in our ancestors' social structure. Now the males have the power. There is a hierarchy, and the Alpha knows it must be respected. He often feels the need to remind everyone. It's usually the weakest that feel his force. A society dominated by males is a never-ending series of rivalries. The Alpha is a type of ultra-dominant male who always feels the need to show his force.